harmlessly behind.
Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Saka crosses it into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a sharp pass. Stood up well to him there. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Tries to get it clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Camavinga. Distributed tidily. Lovely feet. Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Impressive jump! He will be livid with himself. Rafael Leao. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game. Now to...
Osimhen! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Akanji. He's in a great, decent chance! In he goes again! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Argentina already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Has a look up and delivers. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Opts for safety. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rafael Leao.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Solot. Solot. Now the cross. And that was very necessary. Akanji. Beidou. It's Camavinga. Osimhen. Big chance! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 36 minutes is number 45, Osimhen.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Works it forward. Argentina are looking to break at pace. And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Osimhen's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Haaland, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafael Leao, and here's Osimhen, knocks it out wide, tries to pass it through. Spread out to the left, in by Saka, cleared away. Could move up a gear here. Over to the right flank, Solot. Yamal, and that's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Well, that looks a cracking ball. That's put paid to the danger. And that is the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
So let's get the ball rolling. Frimpong. And it's Camavinga. And no, that was never going to make it. And they can counter here. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Yamal.
Oh, great feet.
He's through here. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rafael Leao. Good ball, good take. He's going for goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Argentina in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Played out wide. Now it's Yamal. Flings. Oh, good climb! relentless, just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A case now of complete control. Oh, there's a probing ball. Norway disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Saka. Osimhen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Saka. He slings it in.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Real chance! And that should get the job done. Shot could be on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
What a throw in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Coming on to replace him is
Oh, such a clever touch. He's free. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Argentina are having a ball here. Yamal tries a shot, and there's a goal. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, this could be a chance. Osimhen, and a chance! Deftly away. And here's Yamal. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Some resolute defending there. Driving forward. He can run onto that. Now this could... Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. And it's been hooked away. Osimhen with a beautifully timed run.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Now it's Saka. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Has to go back here. And that's going up front in a hurry.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Into the channel. Drives it in. It'll be a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Number 20, coming on the field, number 11, number 23.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, one of the smartest wingers around, Peter, is Oyarzabal. I really like the way he just instinctively seems to know when to take people on or when to release it, and not being a physical specimen.
Osimhen! Goal! Argentina! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Camisa 45.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella crosses. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Distributed tidily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Llorente. Now it's Ferran Torres. Here's Rodri, looking to play him in. Fabian Ruiz. And he was alert to it. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Laporte. And it's Laporte. And they've got a throw. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, well played, well played. Pedri. That's destined for the flank. Gavi picks it up out wide. He's got away. Frimpong gets it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Ferran Torres. And he can clear it away. And it's Ruiz. Looking for options for movement. And he's heaved it away. Fabian Ruiz. And Kubasi. And it's Rodri. That has been slung wide. Cucurella made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Pedri. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now this could... There's the shot! He's got away with one there. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres. Saka. And Jamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rodri gets it away. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Gavi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side, and that's played in low. He'll try to keep this alive. Rafael Leao. And the finish! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Gavi is in a really good position out wide. That is lovely. Frimpong gets across to intercept that. And he's managed to get rid. Kubasi.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
He's in a great position here. Chips it through. Oh, good effort! And for the first half, that is that.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Argentina firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So we're off again. Akanji. Good ball, good take. And it's Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal. Llorente has it out wide and in space.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rafael Leao. Yamal. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Oyarzabal. Spread it left. Frimpong. Akanji. More and more pressure on the ball here. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Rafael Leao. Driven in, and a header! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Now it's Ferran Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Cucurella. Now it's Gavi. Frimpong producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped.
Rafael Leao! Brilliant from Leao! A finish right from the top draw. Just cruising! They are cruising! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Frimpong. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fabian Ruiz. Can he get it through? Saka gets into a good position. Terrific effort! And he's hit it too high.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Rodri. And it's Pedri. Gavi. Yamal. Here's Rafael Leao. Aims beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! And he's stuck it away! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Spain have opted to make another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Argentina are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Saka getting forward. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Laporte. Now it's Williams. And it's Ruiz. Yamal. Here's Rafael Leao. Always onto this. Saka. Now it's crossed into them. Oh, great leap! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been... And again! And again! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cucurella. Nico Williams. And he's picked it up out wide. And the ball is out of play. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Rafael Leao. Time added on 4 minutes. Akanji. Beidou. And back to the keeper. Zidane. Beidou. Alex Frimpong. Wriggles his way through. Yamal. Lofted in. Towering header! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Argentina pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance for a shot! Goal! Argentina! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Número 20.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Messi. Fernandez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
De Paul. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's got away. Rafael Leao! Almada. He'll try from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Fernandez. Now it's Osimhen. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Out of play for a goal kick. Romero to Martinez. Fernandez. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Martinez. Medina. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Saka. Here's Rafael Leao. Saka. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking wide. Now it's Rafael Leao. Chance, surely! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Gol de Argentina.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Frimpong. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. This looks promising. Camavinga.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Montiel deals with that comfortably. McAllister. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a pop! Oh, this time surely! And for a moment, time stood still. Pressing high and with purpose. McAllister. And here's Osimhen. Great ball. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Gets a good foot in there. Camavinga. Now it's Osimhen. And here's Rafael Leao. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A case now of complete control. McAllister turns back here, probably the best option. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafael Leao, great vision, and he will. Osimhen! Oh, good finish, and they're threatening to fly away here. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And the shot! No, that's just wide.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Fernandez to Martinez. Montiel. McAllister. And it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. And the referee has blown for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Argentina look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Back in once more. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Yamal. Oh, well played, lovely. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice interception, well timed. Time and again they are repelled. He's free. Tries a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Lamine Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rafael Leao. Not a hint of offside here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Tries to play it through. Montiel picks it up out wide. De Paul threads one in. And this is Messi. Ball swung in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and
Takes
movement.
a shot! Beidou can get it clear. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Fernandez. And this is Messi. Played out to the left flank. Medina has it in a wide position. Crosses it in. That's a decent clearance. Now, what about a counter-attack? That pass has been well intercepted. Fernandez. Osimhen does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now, can he find a finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played with finesse. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Argentina choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Montiel. And here's Osimhen. Tries to pass it through. Camavinga with the cross. Martinez. And Fernandez. It's a really well-measured ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Rafael Leao. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Argentina have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 7.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target. Out of play for a throw. Fernandez puts a cross in. Defending of the desperate variety.
Argentina really have been poor. Wayward service is becoming more and more costly.
Fernandez. Montiel. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. And Almada. Camavinga, and that could set him on his way. He has a look up, and the finish! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Número 45.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's made its way to him. It's a good... He leaps for it! It's hit the upright. And that comes to nothing. Romero.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. No outsmarting him this time. McAllister, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Montiel. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. He's rising! That's a fair try, but just off target. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard to bet against this guy Tielemans, Peter, having a telling influence here. He's best deployed in a central midfield position, and it's from there he can really influence the team's possession. He can dictate games and get his passing right pretty much every time in terms of length, pace and weight.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. No, he refuses to take the bait. Onana. Camavinga. Osimhen. Osimhen! Superb from Osimhen! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Onana. Good pressure, determined, intense. Big chance! He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's on it, can he get away? No, not quite on the same wavelength. 2-0 ahead already, it's been an almost perfect start. De Bruyne, played out towards the right wing, now it's Trossard. That's been cut out, well played. He's in plenty of space here. Towering header! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Rafael Leao. Now it's Osimhen. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Trossard. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the... And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Tielemans. And it's Castagna. That is a great pick out. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is well cleared. They get a throw in. De Bruyne. Meunier has the space to scheme. Saka. Rafael Leao. Played through into space. Onana. Now it's the Catalara. It's Meunier. Onana. And it's Tielemans. Belgium disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Saka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ambitious ball here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Camavinga. And it's Frimpong. De Bruyne. Mechelen. That pass isn't the best. And it's Tielemans. Rafael Leao. Good ball, good take. And this is De Bruyne. This looks promising. Yamal. It's Camavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Osimhen. Oh, now he can run away. Real chance! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Argentina absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Argentina producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. So let's get the ball rolling. And he's forced to go back. Onana. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Doku. Stood up well to him there. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Rafael Leao. Can he finish? Well taken goal. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And now he has two. Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's Castagna. Looking to play him in. Bedu. Saka. Bedu. Rafael Leao. Saka. Here's Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Osimhen running with intent. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold.
Oh, he's having a go! And that's past the post.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Onana.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Takes a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Oh, great leap! That's another chance! No, couldn't hit the target.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Castagna. Doku. And it's Tielemans. Saka.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he...
Chance! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Número 10.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Can he get it through? And the through ball. Yamal in acres of space. Oh, good climb! And he scores! No, flags up on the far side.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Aims beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Saka. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tielemans. Trossard. Tries to pass it through. Trossard gets flagged offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
They do. Oh, a delicate chip through. Time and again they are repelled. And he was quick to react. That's going wide left. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. And he's definitely onside. He's found a way through. Doku. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's to Catalara. Over to the right flank. Now it's Selmakers. Rafael Leao. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now, can they get him away? Saka. And here's Osimhen. That's a little off target. Doku.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Doku. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! And no mistake. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Onana. And this is Lukaku. It's a good ball out wide. Spread to the right. That has ended up in no man's land. Rafael Leao. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's Frimpong. And he's been shifted off it. Onana. That's Tielemans. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Osimhen claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Yamal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! That's another chance! Goal! Argentina! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Over to the right flank. They get a throw in. And here's Madueke. In early. Frimpong gets it away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's in a great position here. Now it's Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now that looks a decent... And a chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Argentina are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. He's beaten the last man. Yamal! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Deft quickly away. England are looking to go forward now. Now it's Madueke. Yamal. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Anderson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Gordon. Well, that has not gone well. Rafael Leao. And here's Osimhen. Saka. Saka has it in a wide position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Madueke. And here's Osimhen. And he welcomes it in. Shot, surely! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. Oh, he's having a go! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Saka probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Madueke. And it's Bellingham. Madueke. Not a hint of offside here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He leaps for it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Camavinga. Great vision. And this is Kane. It's Kane! And he's lifted it over.
England are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Akanji. Camavinga. Frimpong. Now it's Yamal. Tries a deft little ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. O'Reilly.
3 minutes added time.
Yamal looking for a runner. John! And it's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's James. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that signals the end of the first period. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Argentina really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Argentina are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
Welcome the two sides.
So off we go again. That's destined for the flank. O'Reilly. And it's O'Reilly. Gordon picks it up out wide. Akanji. It's Camavinga. Osimhen. And here's Rafael Leao. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the far post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. James. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Madueke. Beidou promptly onto that, and that is that. Saka. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Konsa. That's going wide left. It's a promising position. And it's played in. Oh, good climb! And again! And he steered it beyond the post.
Madueke clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Osimhen is being harried and hassled.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Spread neatly.
The attendance for this match was 96,628.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a really well-measured ball. Madueke. Cross into the box. Keeper has taken decisive action. Bellingham! It wasn't a great header in the end. Now it's Kane. Distributed tidily. Madueke providing an outlet on that flank. He's had a shot! Frimpong getting this one clear. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
10, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Eze.
Aimed at the far side. And it's hoisted clear. In again. Punched away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. He's got away. Shot a goal! And that's a good finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 10, Yamal.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Number 20,
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
24,
Rice.
James.
Just
Coming
about
on
up
the
to
field,
75 minutes.
Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 25.
Oh, good spread. Spence. Nicely spread. Now it's Saka. Good ball, good take. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? And he was alert to it. They've played it short. Now it's Gordon. Deftly away. Ball is over the line. Anderson. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Eze. Anderson. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Saka. And he's had it nicked away. Camavinga. Beidou. Akanji. Beidou. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. No, it's come to nothing. It's earned a reprieve for the time being. Spread to the right. Now it's Saka. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Osimhen, Rafael Leao. And that's a good... He's having a shot! And that is as much as we have time for. Argentina really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Osimhen happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. The end of the game. Reflections?
Argentina really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence.
Tries a shot! Goal! Argentina! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Switzerland finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Osimhen. Can he latch on to this? That'll be a throw-in. He's found a way through. And it's Zakaria. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Corbel claims comfortably. Can he spark a counter here? Zakaria. Freuler. And it's Zakaria. Switzerland disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nice control. And here's Osimhen. Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Looking for options for movement. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Granit Xhaka. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Vargas. Frimpong. And Yamal aims beyond the defence. He has found the way through. Osimhen shoots! And checks out by the most elastic of saves.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's rising! Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Caresses it through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Opts for safety. Rafael Leao. Camavinga.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Now it's Mbolo. Now it's Osimhen. Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. Goes for a shot! And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Ricardo Rodriguez. All the way back. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Granit Xhaka, very nicely done. Good spot that. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Mbolo. He's on it, can he get away? Yamal, and he's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Lamine Yamal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Akanji.
Se agregará un minuto al
And it's
tiempo
Zakaria.
reglamentario.
It's a really well-measured ball. The ball has bounced loose now. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Aquí están los jugadores.
Away we go again. And it's Rodriguez. Gets a good foot in there. Akanji. Now it's Yamal. Camavinga in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Argentina have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Can he stop it going out? And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through, and back to the keeper they go. Futbol. Yamal. Neatly clipped into space. And that should get the job done. Saka goes short. There's the delivery. Switzerland are looking to go forward now.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Searching pass he's played there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Futbol. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Osimhen. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao with the cross.
La cantidad de
Ball's
espectadores
gone
de
out of
este
play.
partido fue de 60.333.
Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. It's Freuler. And it's Rodriguez. Yamal. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Osimhen. Rafael Leao takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Akanji can get it clear. Switzerland have the chance to go the other way. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Spread it left. And he's quick to return it. That's going wide left. Rodriguez finds himself offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Pinches it off him. Yamal has created one goal already, and it's been played through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Zakaria. Okafor. Now it's Osimhen. Rafael Leao. Now it's Okafor. 75 minutes played. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Showing good feet. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Lamine Yamal is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Great vision. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Argentina have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Now it's Yamal. He'll try from distance! And that really should have been that. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Pass somewhat off target. Okafor. Now this could be a chance.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Plays it in low. Good read, needed to be. Oh, he's been caught napping. Yamal. And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning
Spain are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Now it's Eze. Lovely feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the pass is intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ferran Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared without hesitation. Chance for a shot! Goal! Spain! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Caicedo. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal! And that's a tidy finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Spain have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Not a hint of offside here. Cross in. Camavinga. Spain have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Tries a deft little ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Saka still... Impressive jump! Eze for Messi. Caicedo. And it's Camavinga to Messi. That has been slung wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.